So you want to make your computer faster, but don't want to spend a ton of money on it? In this video, I'm going to show you a really inexpensive way to make your computer way faster. Coming up. Hey everybody, Isaac here with Isaac Media TV, and if we're meeting for the first time, it's great to meet you on this channel. I like to do product reviews, tutorials, and video blogs. In this video, I'm going to show you a way to make your computer faster for not a lot of money, and it's really easy to do yourself. So the way you're going to do this is you're going to need to get what's called an SSD drive or solid state drive. Now the older computers have been using what's known as hard drives, and I'm sure you've heard of it. But one of the big secrets on why, a lot of the Apple computers start up so fast and a lot of new computers just start up so fast compared to old ones is because of the SSD drive, the solid state drive. It starts the computer in about 10 seconds versus 2 to 3 minutes or even 5 minutes on older computers. So you can see how much more productive that can be. So you can get a new SSD for around $39, $40. I personally recommend getting the Samsung SSD because their data migration software makes it so easy to transfer your old Windows files onto your new hard drive, because that can be a little bit of a problem if you're like me, you have your Windows 10 but you don't have the disk laying around, and I didn't even have a big enough CD to download the Windows on so I could re-upload it. Because that's kind of a fear, is you get a new hard drive, next thing you know it, you don't have your Windows and you have to go buy it, which can be super expensive. So that's why I like the Samsung, because you can easily transfer your Windows from your old hard drive to your new hard drive. And the nice part is you don't have to get rid of your old hard drive, you can just keep it as extra storage space. How great, right? So once you get the SSD drive, you're also going to need a mounting bracket, and you're also going to need a SATA 3 cable. Those are really the only three things you're going to need. Once you get those in the mail, open up your computer and make sure you be aware of static electricity. It can totally fry your motherboard. So I like to go barefoot on a stone floor or a wood floor, or make sure you have one hand always on the unpainted metal of the computer. So once you open the side of your desktop up, and this is really for desktop computers, but it also applies for laptop computers, but this specific video, I'm going to tell you how to add an SSD drive to your desktop computer. So you open up first you unplug it, then you open up your desktop computer, and you want to look around for a place to mount the SSD. Now you might have to get creative. I put mine kind of in a diagonal way, not horizontal, not vertical, because I couldn't find two screw holes that aligned. So you might have to get creative, and by all means do that. But once you mount your SSD into the new desktop, the next thing you want to do is connect the SATA 3 cable to the SSD and then into the motherboard below where the old hard drive is plugged in. So what you want to do is look for the old hard drive, follow the cable that connects to the motherboard, and then right below that you'll see another opening that you can put the new SATA 3 cable into, and it'll even say SATA 3, SATA 3. Okay, so once you mount your SSD in your desktop, you put the SATA 3 cable into the SSD and now into the main board. Now you want to find a SATA power cable. Now the way you find that is you look for the power box in your desktop computer and follow the bunch of cords coming out of it, and just find one. There should be multiple ones available. Just find the closest SATA power cable, and if you're curious, if you're not sure, just look at the hole where the SATA power cable goes into, and it's kind of like just like a puzzle. Just make sure the lines match up, and then gently push it in. So you push the SATA power cable into the SSD. You have the SATA 3 cable from the SSD into the motherboard now. Great job. One more tip: if you can't access the SATA power cable, it might be tied with a type of twist zip tie, and you can just twist it to release that, and it'll loosen all the cords. Okay, so now your SSD is connected. You turn on your computer, and now just start up your Samsung data migration software or a similar data migration software, and make sure you're transferring it from the right hard drive to the new hard drive. Click begin. It took me about an hour for 240 gigabytes. Once that's done, it'll even tell you to turn off your computer and switch the positions of the hard drives. So now, turn off your computer, unplug it, open it back up. All you have to do now is just where the SATA 3 was at and the old hard drives in the SATA 1, just switch them. Once they're switched, close it back up, turn it back on, set your timer, and in 15 seconds, your computer is going to be up and running, and that's it. And one more thing. In order for you to use your old hard drive, you got to do one more thing. Go in the bottom left corner in the Windows search box, type run. Once the run is up, type disk management.msc. and it'll pop up the hard drives. Then find your old hard drive, right click it, and click online. And that will bring it online, and now you can save stuff to your old hard drive and your new hard drive, and your computer is way, way faster. So that's it. That's how you connect. That's how you make your computer faster for not a lot of money, for as little as, $50. Crazy, right? I know. So enjoy it. I hope it helped. I'm going to put some links in the description if you want to look at some different SSD drives and mounting brackets and SATA 3 cables. Again, this is Isaac with Isaac Media TV. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, if it helped you, please smash that like button and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.